Eastleigh here with the winning manager, Ian Baird. Ian, I just asked you if you enjoyed that game. You said you only enjoyed the first 45 minutes. Great first half, wasn't it?
I was so disappointed we didn't go in at 3-0 when we've had a lovely exchange of passes and Damon should have finished that. And sometimes when you've been in football a long time, you realise those kind of things can come back and haunt you, because 2-0 is the worst scoreline in football, because sometimes players' mentality think they've won the game, and you know that for a fact if you get one goal you're right back in it. And we, by our own admissions, were very, very poor second half because we didn't look after the ball, we couldn't get out, we didn't apply enough pressure. And I said at half time, you know, what they had was two options: the ball in behind and a set piece. And we've conceded in our half of the pitch 14 free kicks. And at the end of the day, when you've got somebody who's 6'6", 6'7", then somewhere along the line he's going to win a ball in the air. And you know, we suffered that consequence. I think with about 20 minutes to go, it was 2-1. And we, you know, I just said to the players, we know we didn't play well second half, but I'll tell you what we did do. We didn't have to defend our goal in our 18-yard box, and that was superb. I was really, really pleased with that. And when you got somebody with a bit of Bubby's pace that can get in behind people, and by his own admission, he's disappointed he ain't come off with a hat-trick there. So that made it not so hairy last 6 or 7 minutes. But it's lovely to get 3 points there. I spoke to Lee Hodges before the game, and he said to me, if we finish halfway this season, we'll be very, very happy. So they got a freedom to play. I keep on saying what's going on at this football club is tremendous, and we all want to be part of it, but sometimes people's expectations are a little bit, I think, fraught with danger.
It was a great game to watch, wasn't it? I know you didn't enjoy the second half, but did we over relax in the second half with that 2-0?
We didn't over relax. We just couldn't get out. We couldn't look after the ball up top. We couldn't get balls in quality areas. We didn't particularly win the midfield battle, and they kept on hooking it in behind us. And as I say, when you go and concede 14 free kicks like we did, and you've got a 6'7" or centre half who keeps on coming up, you know that you're going to be under pressure, and somewhere along the line they're going to win a header, which was what happened.
It was in the first half. We were looking at their goalkeeper, and he was struggling with the sun. Did you send that cap down to Jack Dovey in the end?
Yeah, we sent it down to Jack, and you know, I thought his handling today was superb. And what people don't sometimes think about Jack Dovey, he's only 19 years of age, and he's got plenty of mistakes in him. But if he carries on the same vein, he's got a bright future ahead of him.
But would you say that he's a talented person, and it probably runs in the family?
I don't know the family that well.
He's part of my family. Yeah. I didn't know that till my mum pointed out to me the other day. Yeah, he's related to me, the Dovies.
Oh, right. No, I didn't know that.
Jamie Brown scored today. That's a rarity as well, isn't it?
Well, I'm surprised that Jamie got in there, because I asked him and Danny to sit in and deal with their two midfielders, so we try and get Macca on the ball. But once again, Jamie Brown's proved how valuable he is to this football club. He's got a lot of detractors. But I'll tell you something, when you've got a player like that who will go in and play in the middle of the park and give his all, and then to cap it with a tremendous goal, he's a credit to himself.
I can say our midfield looks pretty robust, doesn't it, with Rodgers, McMahon, Brown and Smith. They're all work engines, aren't they?
I'll tell you something, we weren't robust on Tuesday at Salisbury.
No, luckily I wasn't at that one. So a message to your internet fans?
Well, I told you before, I don't read them when we get beat, because I know I'm going to get hammered. But I can't help the detractors, and you know, unfortunately, football's you know, there are a lot of people go on the internet and voice their opinions. At the end of the day, I truly believe that they love this football club and they're entitled to their opinion. All we've got to try and do is prove them wrong.
And what about, are you missing my sidekick, Dave Malone?
Well, you know, I will go on record. Dave has done a tremendous job at this football club, and that shouldn't be underestimated.
No, I miss him. No Mars bars at half time from Brittle Insurance. I hope they're paying you, because they're not paying me any Mars bars anymore.
Well, they're not paying me that much, that's for sure.
Thanks very much, Ian.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.